Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boys and voice of Wally here, and let's talk about India and Pakistan, shall we? Two nations born from the same womb of history, but man, are they on different paths right now. India and Pakistan, two countries born from the same history, but following completely different paths. India is investing in infrastructure, technology and economic development, while Pakistan remains focused on military strength and regional conflicts. But how do these choices impact their future? In this video, we compare India's rise as an economic powerhouse with Pakistan's continued focus on military dominance. So let's talk money, honey. India's economy is like that friend who walks into a bar and suddenly everyone's buying them shots. We're talking a GDP over $3.7 trillion, folks. They're growing faster than a teenager in a biryani buffet line. Meanwhile, Pakistan's economy is like that friend who keeps borrowing money for said biryani, but then spends it all on, I don't know, fireworks, debt crises, inflation, low foreign reserves. It's not a pretty picture, my friends. But Sultan, you might ask, why the difference? Well, imagine you win the lottery. Do you invest in a solid financial plan, maybe buy some property, or do you blow it all on a solid gold jet ski and a lifetime supply of those weird gummy candies shaped like worms? India's been investing in things like infrastructure and technology, while Pakistan's been, shall we say, a bit more focused on their military. And look, I get it. Defense is important. Nobody wants to be caught with their pants down when the geopolitical crisis comes knocking. But here's the thing, you can't fight poverty on an empty stomach, and you can't build a future just by stockpiling tanks. India's figured out that economic growth is like the base of a samosa. It's what holds everything together. Education, healthcare, infrastructure. You need a strong economy to support all that good stuff. Pakistan, on the other hand, seems to be stuck in this loop of military spending, which, let's be honest, isn't exactly doing wonders for their international image. It's not sustainable, folks. All right, let's talk infrastructure, baby. India's out here building things faster than a team of squirrels on espresso. We're talking high-speed rail networks that'll get you from Delhi to Mumbai faster than you can say butter chicken. Smart cities with more gadgets than a sci-fi movie, and expressways smoother than a baby's bottom. Pakistan, well, they're working on it. But it's like they're trying to build a bridge using only toothpicks and chewing gum. Project delays, funding issues, and let's not even get started on the corruption, my friends. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a Punjabi wedding dance floor. Now I know what you're thinking. Sultan, isn't this just about shiny new toys? But here's the thing. Infrastructure is the backbone of a nation. It's like the circulatory system of a country, moving people, goods, and ideas around. And India's got a pumping heart, my friends, while Pakistan's is, well, let's just say it needs a good cardiologist. Good infrastructure attracts investment, creates jobs, and improves quality of life. It's like the difference between ordering takeout and having a gourmet meal delivered to your doorstep. India's feasting, while Pakistan's stuck with instant noodles. And let's not forget about the environment. India's investing in renewable energy and sustainable development, while Pakistan's, well, let's just say they're still figuring out the whole recycling thing. So when it comes to building the future, India's got the blueprints, the materials, and the manpower. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the tank in the parade, military spending. Now, I'm no general, but even I know you can't win a war on an empty stomach, and you definitely can't educate a generation with a missile launcher. Pakistan, my friends, loves their military. It's like their favorite child, the one they shower with all the attention and the lion's share of the biryani. Meanwhile, education and healthcare are like those neglected middle children sitting in the corner wondering why nobody loves them. India, on the other hand, is trying to find that balance. They're like the responsible parent who knows you need a strong defense, but also understands that investing in your kid's future is just as important. They're boosting their military capabilities, but they're also pouring money into education, healthcare, and social programs. And here's the thing. A well-educated, healthy population is a nation's greatest asset. It's like having a secret weapon that doesn't involve blowing things up. India's approach, while not perfect, is a hell of a lot more sensible. All right, let's talk geopolitics, baby. India's out here working the room like a diplomat at a cocktail party. They're best buds with the United States, tight with the European Union, and even Japan's sending them friendship bracelets. Pakistan? Well, they're still trying to figure out who to sit with at the lunch table. They've got China in their corner, but it's starting to feel a bit like that friend who only calls when they need to borrow money. And let's be real, folks, in the game of nations, it's all about who's got your back. India's building alliances like a boss, while Pakistan's racking up IOUs faster than a college student on spring break. Now, I know what you're thinking, Sultan. Does it really matter who your friends are? Oh, it matters, my friends. It matters a lot. Strong alliances mean access to trade, technology, and investment. It's like being part of the cool kids club, where everyone shares their notes and helps each other cheat on tests. So when it comes to global influence, India's playing chess, while Pakistan's still trying to figure out checkers. Hold on to your hats, folks, because it's time to talk tech. India's Silicon Valley is practically bursting at the seams, with startups, coding geniuses, and more venture capitalists than you can shake a stick at. They're leading the charge in software development, space research, and even artificial intelligence. Pakistan, well, they're still trying to get their dial-up connection to work. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but let's just say they're not exactly known for their digital prowess. And in today's world, my friends, technology is king. It's like the golden ticket to economic growth, innovation, and global influence. India's got a front row seat on the Tech Express, while Pakistan's stuck waiting at the station. Now, I know what you're thinking, Sultan. Not everyone needs to be a tech wizard. True, but here's the thing. Technology touches every aspect of our lives, from the way we communicate to the way we do business. India's embracing the digital revolution, while Pakistan's still clinging to outdated systems and mindsets. It's like the difference between ordering a ride on your smartphone and hailing a donkey cart. So when it comes to innovation and technology, India's writing the code, while Pakistan's still trying to figure out how to turn the computer on. All right, folks, let's talk about the most important resource of all, people. India's churning out engineers, doctors, and tech wizards faster than a Bollywood dance-off. They've got a young, educated workforce that's the envy of the world. Pakistan? Well, they're facing a bit of a brain drain, my friends. It's like all their best and brightest are hopping on planes faster than you can say visa application. And let's be real, folks, a nation's future depends on its people. India's investing in education and creating opportunities, while Pakistan's, well, let's just say they are not exactly making their country the most appealing place to stay. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sultan, people leave their countries for all sorts of reasons. True, but when it's a mass exodus of your most talented citizens, it's time to ask yourself some hard questions. So, here we are, my friends, at the crossroads of destiny. India's on the fast track to becoming a global superpower, while Pakistan's, well, they're still trying to find their GPS signal. India's embracing the future with open arms, while Pakistan's clinging to the past like a security blanket. And let's be real, folks, the world waits for no one. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sultan, you're being a bit harsh on Pakistan, maybe, but sometimes the truth hurts. And the truth is Pakistan has a lot of potential, but they're squandering it with their obsession with military might and their inability to get their act together. India's not perfect, but they're making progress. They're building, innovating, and creating a brighter future for their people. So the road ahead is clear, my friends. So there you have it, folks. India and Pakistan. Two countries, two paths, two very different futures. One is embracing progress, the other is clinging to the past. One is building, the other is stagnating. India and Pakistan took different paths after independence. While India builds, innovates, and grows, Pakistan remains focused on military strength and geopolitical conflicts. Which path is better for the future? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more global insights. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Stay